Oh, guys, that's a nicer one. That's a nicer one. What is that, a bass? No, it's a nice goggle eye. Told you they should have another fish over there. Nice goggle eye. Look at the size of this one. We back in the Hobie, fishing in the swamps, and today we have a little challenge. Today we're gonna be fishing with one bait and only this bait. It's called Pro Cajun Spin. Okay, that remind us of the beetle spin, the famous beetle spin. I couldn't find a beetle spin, so I found this Pro Cajun Spin, which is made by H&H. Kind of looks like the same thing as a beetle spin. And that's an old school bait, you know, if you learn how to fish with your papa and you know, I'm pretty sure you heard about the beetle spin. Great bait for saccale, perch, bluegill, you know what I'm saying, goggle eye, bass. So today, that's all we're gonna fish with, and the challenge is show you guys as many different species as possible. All right, we fish with a proficiency rod. That's a 5.6. I believe that's a medium heavy action. It's a 5.6, a super light tackle. You know, I got a little bitty 4 bearings reel. You know, it's a 5.2.1. So it is a super light tackle right here, and that's all we need. You know, so let's go ahead and see what we can catch. I started fishing way back in there. Actually, I launched way back there. Had seen a lot of fish hitting on top of the water and all. However, there was a lot of sand flies over there, and I can't deal with those. So I just decided to paddle down the bank, down the canal, until I don't see no more sand flies, and start fishing. So we still got this big old canal to fish, about 7 foot of water. So we're gonna try to get a little closer to the bank. All right. Oh, guys, I lost this one. My drag is a little too loose. I just had a fish. Oh, fish on, guys. Fish on. Feels like a bass. Oh, it was a bass. It was a bass. We just lost a little... Man. We just lost a bass. Had a bite. All right, fish on, guys. Oh, came off again. I'm missing so much. I'm missing a lot. I don't know why. I wonder if I have to set the hook on this thing. All right, fish on, guys. I set the hook this time. Let's see what it is. And that is a little bass. That's fish number 1. I knew I had set this hook. A nice little bass. Right, guys, this water is dark and this fish is kind of white, so I figured this bass over here would be a little darker than that. But, well, that's fish number 1 and the species number 1. Let's see what else we can catch on this thing. By the way, this color is called grass shrimp. Looks like a little baby bass, actually. But I'm fishing a 6-pound test line. It's a monofilament line made by Mr. Crappy. In case you're wondering what we're fishing with. Alright, guys, fish number 2. I hope I can bring it on the boat. That is a big old bluegill. That's a nice one too. On a day that we keeping fish, I'll definitely take this bad boy home. Look how nice and healthy this thing looks. A nice male. Oh, I'm sorry. Man, I missed my baits. Almost. Let me see if I can fix this mess right here. Let him go under the kayak. All right. He went under the kayak. That is a hole right here, guys. He's not stuck nowhere. He went. That thing right here goes straight under the boat. So he's out. He's safe. Let's go ahead and try to hit the cypress tree again. So that's fish number 2 and species number 2. Oh, guys, that's a nicer one. That's a nicer one. What is that, a bass? No, it's a nice goggle eye. Told you they should have another fish over there. Nice goggle eye. Look at the size of this one. All right, that's fish number 3 in species number 3. So this challenge is going pretty good, I would say. It's going pretty good. 3 fish, 3 different species, and that was my main goal. All right, guys, this video is sponsored by myself. I bought everything I have in this damn kayak. I bought the rod, I bought the reel, I got the lures, I got everything. So thank you to myself for sponsoring myself, and follow myself on Instagram. And let's keep on going. I just found this nice little stretch over here full of cypress trees, and I'm 100% sure we're gonna catch a few fish out of here. Just had a bite. Golly, this stretch is really pretty. All these cypress trees. All right, fish on, guys. What is that? Bluegill? Bluegill. That's a female. First female of the day. Nice female right here. Let her go. Try to go to the next one, see if we catch something a little bit bigger. I'm telling you, if you're fishing for bluegill, or if you're perch jerking, you know, that's what they call it down here. If you fish for bluegill or goggle eye, you know, if you see cypress trees, fish it really hard because they hang around those roots. My best bites are coming from those cypress trees, you know. Fish on, guys, a little bigger. I don't know what that is. Might be a garfish. Is that a species number 4? Oh no, that's a nice bass. Ooh, that's a nice bass, guys. I mean, nice bass compared to what we caught earlier. That's a nice bass. All right, we take a bass. That's a good sign. Means that we got bass, some nice decent bass in here. Means that we got some decent. Let's go take a. Right, so that's species number. That's the first species we caught, largemouth bass. But that's not a different one. Nice fish, guys. Really nice fish. Put him back in the water. Let him grow a little bit. All right. Ooh, nice fish. That's a bass. Gotta be a bass. It's a nice fish. Ooh. That's a nice bass. I knew there was a bass. Try to land this sucker right here without a net. All right, that's a nice pounder. It's a nice bass right here. Check this little chunk. Little chunky. Nice bass. Get him out of here. Alright guys, let me show you something about rigging this bait, okay? You see how it comes, the hook comes through the side. So some people might try to hook it through the back, just like a regular soft plastic, you know, hook it through the back and have the bait seated like that. However, when the bait's swimming on the water, that's how the fish is gonna see it, like that. When you hook it through the sides, make the hook come out of the sides, the bait's gonna swim sideways and then the fish see the split tail. And that's what this bait is designed to look like that. So you always want the hook coming out on the side. Whenever you buy the pack, you're gonna see the hook coming out of that way. It's not a mistake, that's how it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure that you're gonna have better hits like that. So that's my little tip for you. What y'all think? What if I swap baits? Would that still be considered part of the challenge if I swap baits, or should I stay with the beetle? Yeah, I'm gonna stay with whatever's in here, because oh guys, nice fish. That's a bass. That's a bass. Oh no, that's a nice bluegill. Oh, I thought that was a bass, the way he hit and the way he was swimming. Check this one out. Nope, 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 nope. Check this one out. That's a nice one. All right, that's another species. No, that's the same thing. If you fish towards the bank and you have a reason why, please let me know in the comments below. That's a nice fish right here, guys. What is it? Another huge bluegill. Look at the size of this thing. Golly. This beetle spin is catching some big stuff. Check that. Oh, nice guy. Not a nice one, guys. What is it? Another. Oh, that's a nice goggle eye. That's a nicer one. The size of this thing right here. Nice little goggle eye. Let him go home. That might be my new favorite bait for perch right here. My favorite light tackle bait right here, this beetle spin. Oh my god. Alright, the challenge didn't turn out too bad. I mean, we were able to catch 3 different species, you know. We caught bass, we caught goggle eye, we caught bram, caught male, female. So it was a good day, I would say. So that beetle spin is definitely a bait that I'll be using again right here. My kayak's too small, but that's the beetle spin right here. I'm definitely gonna be using that again. That's part of my setup. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, you know. Please hit that thumbs up, you know, subscribe so you don't miss the next videos. Follow our Instagram. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.